All right, my man. Oh, Daniel. All right, getting this shit going now.
Thank you, Coach. From beautiful South Florida, there's a look at Hard Rock Stadium in Miami. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between our visitors. And a nice return sets up pretty good here at the 30-yard line.
I'm streaming it on YouTube right now if you want to go talk shit to other people. No, I'm kidding.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Now a first-time Pro Bowler from a year ago, Lamar Miller. He takes this from the 30 to the 34. 4 yards the result on the first play from scrimmage. 2nd down. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Dempsey under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Jamal Adams on the safety blitz, too fast to handle. To throw on 3rd down. Dempsey. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the former first-rounder, Jimmy Ward. 3rd and long that time. He was trying to make something happen, but a little too risky.
Well, the field tilted on him, and what I mean by that is what you said. 3rd and long. Got to push it downfield to try and pick up the first down. Defensive backs live for this situation, and they took advantage of the young man right there.
Chargers in good field position to start out. 1st and 10 at their own 42. This is Alvin Kamara, who made the Pro Bowl in each of his first 2 NFL seasons. And 3 yards there takes him to the 45.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Here's a 2nd and 7.
Whoa!
And that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's 3rd down.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice, getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
They'll look to throw. Found his target. It's Anderson. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20.
Okay.
Well, that's how you convert on 3rd down with an explosive gain of 34. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. And he's got 4 down inside the 20 to the 18.
Well, that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short game.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete.
Once you get into the red zone and the safeties have less ground to cover, you better be quick with your delivery. Not much space to get a ball in there.
And when that field shrinks with those safeties, it's almost like there's a couple extra defenders out there, right?
It certainly is. They end up taking up extra space just because there's not enough space for receivers to run through.
Well, apart from Kyler Murray, not too many mobile QBs in this year's rookie class, but some good scrambling there to get the first. They'll look to throw here. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, L.A. Robbie Anderson, his first touchdown on the year, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. The point after through the raindrops, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. This will be field. And he'll take this one down to 25, call it the 26-yard line.
The Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 the score as they start first and 10. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Austin Hooper, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up second down. Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line. Second and 10. Second and 10. And this one incomplete.
Ooh.
Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Operating from the gun, Dempsey. And that is incomplete.
That's what I'm talking about.
A defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up. And this passing game's whole offense really didn't show up in the loss last week, and it hasn't started all that great here either.
Yeah, and they can't let that incompletion become an
Oh, what a punt.
Oh boy, here we go again, just like last week. Each game is its own entity, treated as such. Absolutely love the flexibility of these punters. Their leg drive, able to get it way up in the air, and that allows their punt team to get down there and down it inside the 10 because they've had some time.
They begin on the ground with Kamara. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. Sean Lee, the Pro Bowler, there for the tackle. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Open man is Robbie Anderson. And brought down, but not before they're able to get it up to the 25. 19 yards there on the catch and run.
Quarterbacks love slant routes because the receivers are breaking right into their line of vision, and receivers love them as well because they're getting the ball on the move and able to catch it and try and get upfield and gain additional yardage.
The run there on 1st down, going to get him 5 up to the 30. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. 2nd and 5. Out of the backfield, that's complete to Kamara. And he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up 3rd down.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
Here's Kamara trying to run for it. And I don't think Kamara got there. Looks like they stopped him short. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1.
Anytime you call an inside running play, you just know there should be a lot of congestion there. You're counting on your offensive line to take control of the line of scrimmage.
All right, defense, step up for me.
That play got bottled up.
So a change of possession here on the punt. And it'll be Dolphin football. On 1st and 10, Dempsey toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete. He was looking for Julio Jones, his Pro Bowl receiver, and it's 2nd down. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Dempsey, and it's hauled in by Austin Hooper. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. 17 yards for the Dolphins there as they've got themselves a 1st down. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Back to throw. Dempsey. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Micah Hyde. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 and a Charger TD. Now this defense looking like they have come to play the pick 6, and just like that, it's 13-0 early on.
Well, go back with Ball's in the air.
And then my favorite.
Oski, that's the interception. That means everybody finds someone to block them legally, stay on your feet, and they get it done. Touchdown.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still 2nd quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. Throwing again. Dempsey, flush to his right. And he's going to keep it here. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a 3rd down.
Makes it 3rd and 4.
Looking to throw. Dempsey looking deep for Julio. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by Micah Hyde. And the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line. Boy, so another interception, CD, and it feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his 2nd season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to his backup. First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
2nd and 1. That's complete to his running back, Kamara. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. He'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in. They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10. Looking to throw. Escaping the pressure right. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, we've seen him catch a few passes out of the backfield in the 1st half, unable to connect on that one.
Certainly seems like getting him the ball out of the passing game, though, is part of their game plan.
It certainly is, because he catches it well, creates a mismatch. Either from a linebacker, a corner, a safety. They feel like he can win every battle.
He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
3rd and 10 wasn't going to be easy. Now after the holding penalty, they have to deal with a 3rd and 20. Hooking up here with Trent Taylor.
I'll take that.
12, but of course not a 1st down due to the previous penalty. And the 12-year veteran knocks it right through. And the lead will grow. It's now 17-0. These kickers now, it's like we take them for granted. Kicks like that used to be such a big deal, and now you just expect them to make it.
Yeah, you're exactly right, and we shouldn't take them for granted. But I have a theory about it. You want to hear it?
Yep.
They are more athletic now than ever before. I talk about kickers. Trace their backgrounds, trace their histories. You'll find that they were big-time athletes all along, but their kicking was so prevalent that we made them specialists.
Well, and now those 50-plus yarders seem easy for some reason. First carry now for the backup, LaShawn McCoy. And they're able to get this one across the 35. A Miami first down, that one going for a gain of 11. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. And they'll keep on the ground with McCoy. So a nice job to break the one.
Don't let my guy hit stick you.
After that, as he's brought down. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. To throw on 2nd down.
Oh, he has to.
And this is going to be a Charger touchdown.
Partner, what we just saw, that's a great example of a team that was really amped up. They've been playing so well, yet they didn't get overexcited and have a bust on defense and gave up a big play. Instead, they created their own big play with a pick six. This one may be over.
Yeah, it's just the first half, but that lead has swelled to the point where you're wondering if it is over already. That'll be taken in the end zone. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And we don't want to call this desperation time, especially in the second quarter, but you're down.
Want to.
No, but let me finish.
Okay, my bad.
You're down 3 scores already. You've done nothing offensively, nothing on the scoreboard. That's not a good combination.
I think you just called it desperation time. I think you did. But let's face it, you mentioned this to me in a break earlier in the game. The energy level hasn't been there right from the start. We've noticed that. They've got to find a way to get on their toes and start punching instead of retreating, to use a boxing analogy.
A reminder, coming up at halftime, we'll send you up to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman is there, and he'll have stats and scores from a busy Sunday in the NFL. On first down, Dempsey. And now here is another interception. Picked up by Kenny Moore. Defensively that time, they were in zone coverage. As a rookie QB, what lesson can you learn there?
Well, understand this. You saw zone in college, and the defensive backs reacted, but they don't react like they do on this level. So when they're in zone and they see the ball coming to them, they'll react at least a half a second faster. You've got to know where you want to go with the ball and be decisive with it. Otherwise, the end result can be something you don't like.
Now back to throw. And he fires one incomplete. Robbie Anderson, the man he was looking for. And it's 3rd and 5. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. They'll set up to throw. Open man is Anderson. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 14 yards is the pickup there, and a Charger first down. Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage.
Hell yeah.
A little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. Dancing to his left. He's got Njoku, his big tight end.
I'm putting some work on this guy right now. You want to know the score?
The pickup there.
24-0.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Back to throw.
Oh, shit.
The Dolphins get there this time, and they bring him down. Sean Lee, the longtime vet, getting in and getting to the QB. Now the Chargers will use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. Gotta imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. He finds Taylor, complete. A good pickup there, 18 yards as they get closer for third down. This will be play number 7 on the drive, 3rd and a yard. He'll drop to throw. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. So out comes the field goal team now for the second time here today. He hit his first one, this from 44 yards out now. And Crosby puts it through. So a late 3 there, and that'll help as they head into the break.
Talk about situational football and something they've worked out since the OTAs and mini camps the previous summer. They take care of the ball, get 3 points, knowing they're going to get the ball to start the second half. That's the old 2-for-1 special to finish things off.
And with time running short here, they'll simply take a knee, and that should do it for half number 1. So we've come to halftime after a very one-sided beginning to this one. As we send you up to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coach.
And I get ball back.
Sports halftime report. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. They built a good first-half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spend the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. A first down run, good for about 3. 2nd and 7 coming up. Give them 3 on first down. It'll
brings up 2nd and 7 at the 37-yard line.
the play action fake. They'll look to throw. This is the tight end, Njoku. He'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 17 yards for the Chargers there as they've got themselves a first down. So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 46. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. They'll drop the throw. That one going to be complete to David Moore. And they'll wind up getting this to the 37. Gain of 9. Came up a little short on the last pass play. They did get 9 yards out of it, leaving him with his 3rd and 1. They'll set up a throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was...
And they won't try and pooch it. It's a fake. But he will not make the first down marker, and that'll be a turnover on downs. Good starting field position for the Dolphins as they have it 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line.
I just for some.
Stripe, they'll look to throw.
Ooh.
This is going to be caught. He won the fight for the football. It's a gain of 34. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. From the gun, Dempsey. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
What a job by this defense all game long. They've come together and really said, no one's crossing our goal line, and they're definitely not going to start right now.
You can just see the dejection. Feel like nothing is working offensively. Now a 2nd down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. Juju Smith-Schuster, the intended receiver that time. And that'll make it 3rd down. Back to throw. Dempsey. He completes this into the hands of Miller. And he's going to come up well shy of the 1st here as the tackle's made right around the 12. 4 yards on the pickup, and that'll bring up 4th down. And they're able to pick up the 1st and keep possession. It's 1st and goal after they rip off a solid chunk of yardage in the ground game on a risky 4th down call. Looking to throw. Dempsey, and he will score. Touchdown, Miami. It's their quarterback. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Dolphins are able to cut into this lead. Hopkins with the extra point.
All right, all right, all right. They scored 27-7.
To kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. They'll try to get the offense going with Kamara. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. A loss of a full 3 yards.
All right. Time to start throwing some dots now.
3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. They run it again with Kamara. And fights through one man.
Yeah.
Oh, he's going to be brought down by the face mask. Here come the flags. This is going to get him a first down. Officials so cognizant of that call nowadays, but that one looked pretty easy.
Yeah, you're right. They took out of their hands having to wonder whether it's a 5-yard or a 15-yard inadvertent or not. Now, it's a lot easier. You see it, you call it.
Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete. Sean Lee, the linebacker, able to get a hand in coverage. Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Here we go.
They're going to look to throw. That one complete to Anderson. Now, I know it's an emotional game, Charles. You can't do that.
And when you get into your film sessions and you argue your case with your coaches, that's exactly what they say at the end. You just can't do it. It costs your team.
Double dog. That's the way.
On play action, they'll throw. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. This defense trying to do its part, active hands on that play, but their offense hasn't given them much to work with.
So they're not going to worry about it. On their side of the ball, all they're concerned about, can they create some scoring opportunities and help out that offense?
And he'll go down at the 28. They get 6 here after the incompletion, and it'll leave them with a 3rd and 4.
Watch tight end. You got 3 down.
They'll look to throw here. And that is incomplete. Well, the other day they told us when we've got 3rd and 5 or less, we have to be able to convert. And I guess every team would say that, Charles, but an opportunity missed there.
What they were trying to tell us?
Now the holder's going to keep it. He's going to try to run for it. And now the ball's out. Carr lost it. Fumble. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. They pass up the 3, fake it. It doesn't work. And the Dolphins' defense is able to hold.
Hey, high 7.
They'll try and get the run game going. This is Miller. Now he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. Looking to throw on second.
Let's face it, if you want to get back into the game, these are the kind of throws you got to hit. He's wide open right there. Got to be able to get it to him, don't you think?
And those are the throws that haven't been available to them every time he's dropped a pass. Yeah, that's a big miss.
Ready.
Back to throw. Dempsey. And it's complete. Hooper. And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a first down. They're able to convert with a gain of 4. Throwing on first down. Dempsey. And finding the tight end, Hooper. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. Justin Pugh, the left guard that time.
That was a late penalty.
Following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20.
Watch the run. 53's the mark. Go.
Operating from the gun. Dempsey. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Bud Dupree.
No worries, I'm good.
Just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7. Looking to throw. Dempsey. And that one got tipped. Kind of threw everything off. It brings up 3rd. The Dolphins on 3rd down. Just 1 for 5 to this point. This will be 3rd and forever. It's caught over the middle. Hooper. It'll be a gain of 17, but even with that, they'll be well short here for fourth down. On fourth down, Dempsey is going to float this one deep right side. And this is going to be incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Chargers will get the football back in excellent field position. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. No room to be had there on the first down run as he's lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. Again, it's Kamara. And he'll get about 3 as he's brought down to the 28.
Bottom line, they want to keep this clock rolling, so they'll take that one right there. They just want to keep falling forward, and they won't put the onus on the big fellas up front in order to bring this one home.
He'll look to throw. Yeah, that one's going to be knocked away and incomplete. It was Logan Ryan that time who knocked it away.
This defense could use some more of these types of plays. How about him reading it, driving on the football, and he's right there for the pass breakup.
And this one is right down Broadway. And that lead will move from 20 up now to 23. So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further.
I think you get that fire going again, Dave?
Never have enough points, but this widens it out, as you said. And now it's all about ball control, isn't it?
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And on that last drive, went for it on 4th, turned it over. A good job by their defense, though. They held them to 3, but this offense, they've got to be a little bit better, a little bit more careful here.
And sometimes when you see these calls on 4th down, when they decide to go for it, it's not necessarily the coach saying, I believe in my offense. Sometimes the coach saying, I believe in my defense. I can afford to go for it here, because if we don't get it, I don't think we'll give up more than 3, and that's exactly what happened there.
You think that factored in?
I do. I think that he had that in his mind going into the game, that I'm going to
30-7.
because I know I've got a
I'm gonna take it a little easier. Since the second half.
Dempsey. And his throw is going to be incomplete. The Pro Bowl wideout Julio Jones is intended receiver, but it's going to be 2nd down. So 2nd down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. To throw again. Dempsey. Caught by Jones. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. Give him 12 yards there, and the Dolphins have a 1st down. On 1st and 10, Dempsey. This complete to Jones. And to 30. 18 big yards on that one, and a Miami 1st. From the gun, Dempsey. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Aqib Talib. So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards. So the special teams penalty cost some yardage there as they come out on 1st and 10. A man who's been busy this afternoon, it's Kamara again. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Charger football as we welcome you back from the 2-minute warning. And no doubt what they're looking to do is just salt away the final couple of minutes and escape with a win. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Give him 12 yards there, and the Chargers have a 1st down. So after the run by Kamara, now another 1st and 10. Now they try the right side here. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
They'll run. This is Kamara. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. A gain there of 12 yards and a 1st down L.A. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. So this crowd will not go home happy. It's a victory for our visitors, and it was their defense that really paved the way to this victory as they allowed the one touchdown, and that was all she wrote.
Almost want to do the defense chant right now, right? Defense with a couple of claps in there, but no one wants to hear that from me. Let's just talk about how they got it done, though. When you take care of every aspect of the game, shut down the run, control the airways, right? Make sure the quarterback is harassed. This type of performance you get. They can't fashion together any offense, no consistency, and they just took control.
So for our visitors, they're on a nice early roll as they move to 3-1 with a win here. And they'll get another road date next week. Meanwhile, for Miami, they'll drop down to 1-3. And fortunately for them, they'll have the early bye next week as they return to action in Week 6. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew here at EA Sports, I'm Brandon Gaudin saying so long, everybody.
Fuck yeah. Oh yeah. Put the fucking spanking on him. Oh, shit.
Hurt my feet now. Every beat is getting beat down. Couldn't eat, well watch I eat now. Like how you getting paid to freestyle? Different cities every week now. Every woman is a now. With state prop you looking bleak now. I was home to sleep designer sheets now. 30 different missions when I speak they listen. Couldn't find it so she fishing. Who the crew it wasn't you. I know it's true cause you look like the opposition. Run it up, greatest ever sums it up. I ain't have a lot when I was coming up. Kinda made my stomach turn when I brung it up. Wait. Cook it up.
Ooh. Ooh. Bro, shit's getting heated right now in the chat. Bro. Oh shit. Someone in the chat, right? So the Lions and Chiefs are playing each other right now. All right. The Lions post the. All right, so this is where it started. Got cheated. How the fuck you got cheated? And this is the all right. See, the first I'm going, and then I'll tell in like a different tone, so way you understand. This is the Chiefs' point of view. All right. So the Lion said, "I got cheated." How the fuck you got cheated? I was inches when I went for it. Secondly, you were trash. Then I did the little eyeball emojis. Then the Broncos is like, not all world. And Chiefs like, yes, all world is all trash. Shame, shame. Okay.
flammable. Sure shot, I got all the intangibles. Need a leash, I'm a beast, I'm an animal. Heat the competition up like a Hannibal. Know the game like I wrote up the manual. I do weekly what you do on the annual. MVP, that decision unanimous. Big dogs, I don't think they can handle it. Battlefield, it's just me and my warriors. Guaranteed we emerge victorious. Years, blood, sweat, tears, is glorious. I remember when they always ignoring us. Dash, got it on, smash, foot on the gas. I will not crash, they will not stop me. Tenfold, copy, end zone, watch me celebrate. I'm cocky, I do my dance, jump in the stands. No man, the man, oh there with the hands. Thought they could guard me, I ruin they plans. I do what I want, they do what they can. Got it on, smash, foot on the gas. I will not crash, 100 yard dash, 100 yard dash, 100 yard dash, 100 yard dash, 100 yard dash. They slept on the team that they owe me. I need a ring and a trophy. I say I'm the best cause I am. It's no need in keeping it low key. I can carve up the D like a turkey, or run straight through the D like a train. This year we ain't taking no losses. It's all about making the game. I hear a lot of trash talk. He call himself making a name. I put on the jets, the coach will regret even letting them stay in the game. Team morale took a tumble. Next time be humble. I'm the lion in the jungle. You just try not to fumble. Rumble, young man, rumble. Never slip nor stumble. I take off, poof, magic. Now watch me juke through the traffic. Footwork fantastic. Dominating every facet. Treat the pocket like plastic. Here come the blitz, pass it. Got it on, smash. Put on the gas. I will not crash. 100 yard dash. 100 yard dash. 100 yard dash. 100 yard dash. 100 yard dash.
Big numbers, 100 minute bag, that's a big number. Big numbers, whole team counted, that's a big number.
Hey, foreign cars, foreign seats with the foreign leather. Foreign number, put the card in the ATM in the sad era. Yeah, flex mode, this ain't Southwest, this is Jet. I ain't gotta shut the cell off, cause the iPhone don't got a jet mode. Bad need pesto. If you wanna come, let's go. We ain't going nowhere special. I just wanna see more desto. Hit your throw and I'ma catch those. Mexican, dame pesos. Hit your sus, I'll replace those. Number save, no name though. We need more, tell them we need more. Putting numbers on the board, like them keep a score. Hey, 16 cars in my front yard. Hey, 30 on my wrist, bullet point to God.
Big numbers, 100 minute bag, that's a big number. Big numbers, whole team counted, that's a big number.
Yeah, wrist man, check the wrist man, got him hot. Ay, man can't ball like this, man. Lord, pass the pig skin when he stretch a distance. I'm talking a few 100,000 yards, you just on your
Oh yeah.
grand. Run it up, run it up, run it up, run it up, round it up, count it up. Ay, 150.
Probably about to hop on right now, actually.
Ay, she wanted like me cause her like she can count on him. She tried to be nosy and hit up my ex, she like, girl, you can count on him.
Hey, we need more, tell them we need more. Putting numbers on the board, like them keep
All right, hell yeah.
Hey, 16 cars in my front yard. Hey, 30
All right, brother.
on my wrist, bullet point to God.
Hell yeah.
Big numbers, 100 minute bag, that's a big number. Big numbers, whole team counted, that's a big number. Big numbers, 100 minute bag, that's a big number. Big numbers, blue hunts, whole team counting, that's a big number.
I'm all right, my man. I'm good.
money run, it's a faucet. She gave me the got the faucet. Took over the game, now we all in. I was down in the chips, then went all in. Throwing up the gang, ain't no vomit. Make my mama stop working, that's the promise. Going big, going big. Everywhere I go, they know the click. Way too many wins, they know the shit. They was hating, know they sick, acting like they know me. Cause I'm going big, going big. Everywhere I go, they know the click. Way too many wins, they know the shit. They was hating, know they sick, acting like they know me. Cause I'm P-P-P-Lo, time to bring the bass back.
Oh.
Why you do that like that? It's a lot of money. Why are you mad like that? Ooh, I'm in my new bag, my bad. You ain't get too bad, my bad. First of the month, I'ma run it back. Same day, why I'ma run it back. Friday, payday, run it back. Run it back, run it back, run it back. 48 yards, I run it back. I cop a car, I run it back. Go yo, then run it back. Run it back, run it back, run it back. Hello? That's the check calling. Let me click over real quick to let my check talk it. I eat, ooh, Pac-Man. That's the way my neck talking. Right? I ain't never coming back the way the stress. You don't make no clap back when you backpack, my bad. But I'm past that with a NASDAQ. That's cash when the money fall. I'ma slap that. Clap when the money go. You don't slap. That's facts. If the money low, I'ma grab brown man. When it come back, I'ma give back my bad. When the check hit, the direct hit. I'm glad when the check missed the direct hit. I'm sad like who's that knocking at my window? They say that it's the money. I'm like 10.
Yeah, why am I still recording shit?